Just a short review of this Titan Tools gearless stubby screwdriver, reversible ratcheting screwdriver. A long time ago I talked about this great neck version, and I really liked it. These things came out probably 20 years ago or so. Even on the sticker we have a 830 2003 on this. But I really like this great neck one because it's quite frankly one of the best ratcheting stubbies I've ever run into. Anyway, we're talking about the Titan, but it is the same as the great neck. Yep, I bought this at the junk store for $1. Seems to have held up pretty well to some moderate usage, although I will say that on this Titan, maybe it's the die, but we do have some micro fracturing right there, right at the top of the plastic. So that's how this thing would age. It hasn't totally broken apart, but that still isn't something I like. It does hold 7 1-inch bits in the cap in a little kind of gummy rubberized situation. They do have a little gummy washer there, or some type of soft material. I assume that's to help reduce the chances of this cracking and it coming loose if in case you drop it or something. I do like the way that these can be stood up. Anyway, these use sprayed clutches, so no ratcheting. Really silent. So if you don't like the sound of ratchets, this is something good for you. And like the great neck, however these are designed, I think because of the sprayed clutches, which are a special type of one-way bearing, I'm not sure how they actually get this thing to reverse. That would be interesting, but it's kind of difficult to take apart. The spindles are super tight, and this Titan is no different. It is probably one of the tightest spindles you'll ever run into in a ratcheting screwdriver. Pretty unbelievable. It's nearly perfectly tight, and being silent is really nice. You talk about swing arc, and that's one of the things about gearless ratchets have pat. Well, one is having pretty low back drag. There's a little bit of back drag, but very, very little. The other thing is arc swing. I can just turn this just a little bit. I mean, I probably can't even get the minimum swing, but it's going to be between 1 and 3 degrees. It's going to be super tiny, easy to reverse. So just wanted to make a little video about this thing. Some people have asked about this great neck because it's kind of hard to find. So no, I run into a Titan or a rebrand of a Titan. You may have an easier time finding this. I was able to dig up the part number. I think it's 11055. So you can hunt around for it, but it's kind of neat to see another one of these and to kind of see how it holds up. Like once again, that micro fracturing doesn't give me a good feeling, but I still like these. I like the quad lobular design with these, or kind of 4-sided design with the humps. So you actually get quite a good purchase. It's a nice diameter too, so it's actually pretty easy to grip. And once again, maybe I'm not surprised that these didn't really catch on more, just this general spray clutch style. But maybe it was just due to the fact that they're a little bit too expensive and maybe just not pushed enough. But I still really like them a lot. I really like the silence of them. And I really like the smooth operation and the really tight spindle. Really pretty good screwdrivers. Generally speaking, if you can find the great neck, I would go for it because Titan, they have a terrible warranty. Turns out the Titan has a terrible warranty on their tools. That's nearly impossible. What I've read online is that you have to pay for shipping both directions to Titan. Many times it's more expensive than the tool itself. So I've come to the point of generally recommending against anyone buy Titan tools because they just make it nearly impossible to take advantage of their warranty. So they're essentially unwarranted tools. They just tell you within the first 30 or 90 days, just take it back to the place of purchase. So Titan basically sucks because of that. But they did rebrand this ratcheting screwdriver, so that's my little video about it. Anyway, really appreciate everybody who's been watching and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Until next time, Catus Maximus out.